What's up? It's your girl Jay Lachey, and I'm back again with another lit video. Alright guys, so what's up? You guys seen the title. So today is very exciting. It's really cool to be making this video. I don't know where to start, but today, guys, I got my first YouTube check in the mail. So I got this today, and I just thought I would go ahead and share this experience with you guys. For you guys who've been there with me, who's been watching my channel for so long. I think I've been doing YouTube for the past, I want to say 3 or 4 years. And YouTube, guys, is not easy. It is not easy. It's so hard, and trying to gain the followers, trying to gain the fan base and the subscribers, and it's been a long journey, and I'm super excited to have gotten to this point. So people always come up to me and ask me, how'd you get monetized, and how did you get here, and how did you do that? And honestly, this is like all the tools you literally need to get monetized. You literally have to have 4,000 watch hours, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers. That's the minimum you need. So what I did was I basically focused on getting subscribers before I started getting watch hours. Because in order to get watch hours, you have to have the subscribers. You gotta have people watching. So I feel like getting the subscribers were a lot easier than getting the watch hours. Because, you know, with YouTube and trying to get followers, you need multiple platforms to promote your YouTube, like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I even made a Facebook just for my YouTube. So, you know, whenever I upload a YouTube video, I also upload it to my Facebook channel, just in case, you know, people scroll through, and then my channel is there. So I mean, my videos are there on that Facebook. So I literally have a Facebook for my YouTube to promote my my content. And another thing that I did was promote my YouTube by word of mouth and connecting with other people. Whenever I would go on movie sets or go behind the scenes, or, you know, or even at work or do stuff like that, I would always talk to people and connect with other people. Like, hey, yeah, I have a YouTube. And they're like, oh, you do? You know, or you know, we'll exchange YouTubes, or I'll just talk about what I do, and I'll have people subscribe or stuff like that. Or another thing that I do is if I go to people's houses and go to parties, and I'll just pop up my YouTube channel and, you know, hit subscribe or whatever. And, you know, I mean, there's different ways to do it. Another thing that I love doing is I love doing giveaways. So that's another thing that I do. Some people don't, some people do, you know, that's another thing that I do. Another thing is, when it comes to YouTube, is have fun with it. You know, post videos, post whatever. You don't have to have, you know, if you're just starting YouTube and you don't know what you want to do, you don't know what you want to post, and finding a niche is really hard. It really is, because, you know, there's some things that people want to see, and there's things that people don't want to see, and it's really based off you and your personal preference. But just upload videos. Like I always say, just hit the record button, just record something and post it, and you'll see what people want to see the most. And once you get monetized and stuff like that, you can see your analytics on your, you know, settings page. You can see what people watch the most, what people hate the most, or, you know, you can take from that information and do what you will with it. And you can start making more videos based off, you know, the analytics of that video or whatever, and you can gain a lot of followers, or, you know, just by doing that. And so and I know some people are doing YouTube, they're like, oh, I just want to do it for the money. And I feel like if you're doing YouTube solely just for the money, I feel like you're not gonna have fun with it, and you're not gonna, you know, you're gonna get bored or tired with it really fast. Just think of it as another hobby. Just think of it as having fun. I mean, making money off YouTube is another great perk. It's extra money on the side, but definitely do it as, you know, something that you want to have fun with. Another thing, if you're new with starting YouTube, is definitely, you don't, a lot of people, when it comes to editing, they don't have the tools they need to edit. There's a lot of different editing tools out there, like Filmora Pro, or if you want to do the Adobe Studio or anything like that, you can do Photoshop and do editing to do thumbnails. Uploading videos, editing is a good way to how do you say it, create more. You learn how to do different ways to make videos. You learn all these different things on how to make videos. So that's one thing that I enjoy doing, is editing. Editing is something that I like to do. So with me editing videos and doing stuff like that, I've found different and creative ways to edit my video and take it to the next level. I mean, I have a little bit more work to do when it comes to editing, but learning is the key. There's also there's websites out there that if you don't know how to edit videos or anything like that, obviously YouTube can tell you how to edit, but there are sites out there where you can have someone edit for you just until you learn how to edit, or make thumbnails for you until you learn how to do those things. And that's the great thing about technology and having a social media world, that you can find other people to help you do these things until you learn how to do it for yourself. Another thing with YouTube is when you're doing YouTube, first thing you want to do is, before you even start posting videos, you need to go ahead and set up your YouTube prior. You want to go ahead and add a profile picture. Go ahead and set up your description. Do all the behind the scenes stuff first. Get your YouTube set up in the way you want it to look, because if you have just a plain YouTube and you're uploading videos, then no one knows who you are. You have no profile picture, you have no banner, you have no description of your channel. So go ahead and get that stuff set up first before you start uploading. Because the first thing I notice when I go on other people's YouTubes is I look at their channel art, I look at their banner, see what you do, see what you're about, and then I stroll through the videos. I stroll through the thumbnails, which is another great thing to have. Is your thumbnails is really important, because your thumbnail is going to determine whether someone's going to watch your video or not. So that's really a good thing to have. Also, when you're making videos, don't compare yourself to other people or other niches. Try to do your own thing. Try to be you yourself. Because if you try and, copy someone else's work or try and do what they're doing, it's probably not going to work out as great as you thought. I mean, what works for them may not work for you. So you have to find what works for you in your channel. I mean, with me, with my followers and subscribers, you guys can see that it takes it takes a lot, and I've done all kind of different videos, all different kind of things, but it takes a lot to get there. But with that being said, I do want to let you guys know. So I got monetized, I want to say about maybe 10 months ago. And it's different for every channel and every different person. Because even though I got monetized 10 months ago, and I'm just now getting my first check, some people get monetized and they get their first check maybe within the first 3 months, or, it really depends on the person and how much you upload. And like I said, consistency is the key. And I know with me, I've been uploading, but I haven't been uploading as often as I should because I have a busy life and haven't had that time to do so. But I'm definitely going to get back on that for you guys. So thank you guys who have been here. Thank you guys who have been following my content. Thank you guys who have been subscribing. And thank you for watching. Because without you guys, this right here would not be possible. And so I am truly grateful for my subscribers and my followers. And like I said, I've done giveaways in the past. And, and it's based off each person, each niche. I don't really know how much they pay, like per video or per minute or stuff. I don't know, but you can go to your I think it's your settings or your monetization button on the panel, and it tells you all the information that you need. And like I said, each person is different. to get my first check. It's not like a huge first check because I have a good fan base, I have a good following, but I don't have like millions of followers just yet, so I'm not there with those big checks. But you know, the small ones count too. So I'm grateful for you guys, and I thank you guys for everything. Thank you for those who've been here. I cannot thank you guys enough for making Jayla Shay who she is today, Jayla Shay. I thank you guys, and till next time, J Crew. Peace.
The palace, rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the fast lit. Yeah.